Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are the We Talk Met Sometime podcast. This is episode 10. I am Mr. Met, and we have
JB.
what's good, what's good. Long time
Uh,
no
no-
see.
yeah, well, you saw me yesterday, and
I
if you
know.
follow us,
That's the joke.
and if you follow us on social media, of course, we was at the game yesterday. Happy Darryl Strawberry weekend.
Yeah, they did a good job with the decorations and all the advertisements for him, man. I enjoyed the apple being the strawberry this time, but that freaking L for the Mets, man, they couldn't get that dubs. Sad.
Yeah, and they lost today, so it was a cool. Well, not a sweep, but 2 out of 3.
Yeah. Big
So
dirty, man. Big dirty,
yeah,
man.
but given that the fact that you haven't been to the stadium in what, a year? Well, me too. How was it being in the ballpark for the first time this year?
It was cool. It was cool. We went to Keith's Grill. I was a little lackluster. Um, after it being gone and then bringing it back, you would think it'd be a little bit more lively. And we had our meat was cold, pause, but we were the only ones online, and we had like a cold burger that kind of sucked, but it still tasted all right. But I know you were upset.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't like cold meat. I like my meat to be hot.
He likes warm
Uh,
meat.
exactly. But yeah, speaking of which, not only that, I think I got something else. I got some nachos. It was pretty good. I think it was like 16, $18, but it was good. And
Okay.
and and it wasn't cold. It was actually warm.
And where'd you get those from?
The nacho stands. I think it says like Goya on it, and it's like
Oh,
all
okay.
over the stadium. It's nothing special.
All right.
I didn't get the
Just for
helmet.
some.
Yeah, I didn't get the helmet one. You know how people get the nachos and the helmet? I
Yeah,
think that
yeah.
was like,
I
go
think
ahead.
I think you had the helmet nachos before too.
Nah, I never.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. The helmet nachos, I think that was like 25 to $30, something like
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah, the ones I got, I think it was like, I don't know, somewhere between 15 to 20, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, that was the whole a whole burger right there. But and well, you ate a lot. You was ready for a nap by the time we was in what the fourth fifth inning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was feeling sleepy. I ate some food. I ate some food. But the nachos for even though it's expensive, but everything's expensive there. It's actually full, and you can, in theory, eat that as a meal.
Mm. How like JB got us some hard seltzers. Did you enjoy your seltzer?
It was okay. I'm not really a beer person, but it,
That's a
it
lie. Cap.
I'm not. I don't really drink beer. I don't really drink beer like that.
I thought you enjoyed yourself a nice beer. What like you're
Well,
not fucking with the beers no more?
well, if I'm at a baseball game, or let's say I'm out somewhere and I get like a burger or wings, then sure. But I don't really drink beer. Hell, I don't really drink alcohol like that.
Okay, that's what's up. Staying healthy, staying clean. He's
Yeah.
sober for how many years now?
Making me seem like an alcoholic now. Damn.
Yeah, nah, nah. Yeah, but nah, that I ain't really care for that hard seltzer.
It was bad or it was just mediocre?
It wasn't my steez. Um, just the flavor was just weird.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
thank you
saw.
though.
Oh, you're welcome. I saw something where they had like some cocktail. I think it had like blueberries in it and like vodka. It looked decent, but it was like $30. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I ain't paying that.
Was that like at the real bar that they got up there with the mixologists?
I think so. You might have seen it. It was like a little half circle glass and blueberries in it, and it was like red or blue.
No, I ain't see that.
Mm, uh,
And then we saw Jabari's Discord dude. Shout out to
yeah,
that guy.
yeah. Shout outs to Jay. Nice run in too.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it was a cool little experience. Yeah, obviously the food has gone down since the Wilpons, and I saw something on Reddit where they were saying that City Field food has been going down. There's been a number of complaints on the official like Mets Reddit page.
Hmm. I thought
So
people were talking about this shit like they had like a lot of things to offer. So like the food, I expect the food quality to go up then. So if it's going down, that's not a good look.
yeah, they have a bunch of options. It's just it seems like when I get food, other than the nachos in the past few years, it's cold for some reason.
Yeah. Well, we was the only ones on that line, and like I don't know. And when we were standing there, well, you weren't standing there. You went to go do something else. Like the people working behind the counter, they weren't even paying attention to like the customer stand online. I seen at least two people walk like stand online for like 5 minutes and then walk off because like nobody was paying them no mind. So that's something for the Mets organization to tighten up. Get the food service back in tip top shape because people go out to the game to enjoy the game, eat some food and enjoy the atmosphere of the park. The atmosphere is food cool, but you also go there for some food. Like you yourself, I like to go there for food, and it's nice when the food's popping.
Mm. Did you end up reading that article I sent you a while back about how much it costs for like a family of four to go to City Field?
Yeah, you said I think it was like 200 something dollars or more.
Yeah,
I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, that was. I'm not paying that much to go to no fucking game.
yeah, and I'm guessing that's just like tickets alone. Now, let's just say if you got kids and they want like foam fingers and
Nah,
they yeah,
I'm not doing all that shit. I'll get you some shit, outside the game, buy you something off of Amazon or something. Like we're not buying shit at the stadium except for this food and beverages.
yeah, and I'm guessing you ain't getting no extra shit. So like cotton candy or funnel cakes, nah.
I might do a little cotton candy, because that's kind of shareable in my opinion. But yeah, yeah, they don't need all that shit anyway, to be honest.
Yeah. Because it was a good article because and you could definitely 200 just on tickets alone you could easily drop that. Now if you want to get food, parking, uh maybe like a beer or two for family forward, you could spend. It wouldn't shock me you spend 500, maybe a thousand.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's pretty wild. It is entertainment purposes, but that's still type wild because I feel like you go to a really nice restaurant in the city and like pay that amount or a little bit less. You know what I mean? But you ain't getting no show. But
Yeah,
the Mets kind of suck. So you're not really getting your money's worth.
yeah. Speaking of money's work, between the tickets and like the food and beverages, yesterday I think I spent total it was about 160 to 180.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
yeah, because if you want to get
Hey,
something, go ahead.
no, I'm saying for 160, to watch Darryl Strawberry get his number retired, that's not too bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or on the high end, like 180. It might have been like
Yeah,
180 tops.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
anything else you liked at the stadium? Any new features?
Features? I didn't really see any features. Oh, I seen like some placard that I'd never seen before, like a group of people on some placards. Um, I never seen that before. I think like any type of historical stuff that they add to the rotunda where you enter at. Like I always think that stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, even though I wish I had more time to like look at that stuff, but like I feel like we had other missions to attend to. But I like the historical aspects when they put them into the park. That's my thing.
Yeah, most definitely. And
Yeah,
speaking of historical, I like how at Camden Yards they have various statues.
yeah,
They have it at City Field too. They have of course, the Tom Seaver right in front.
hmm yeah.
But
Sure. I even like Yankee stadiums. They got the
Monument
little
Park,
yeah out there in what's that, left field, center field. I think that's pretty cool too.
I never checked it out. You ever saw it?
Nah, I would like to check it out, but like I'm not anxious to get up in Yankee Stadium to be honest.
I hear you.
Yeah.
So
But the people were cool yesterday. The atmosphere, but well, before the game got started, was cool. And, people were lively and cheering for Darryl. We had there was a guy behind me who was chatting me up pretty much the whole game. I felt like I left with a neck injury because he was a seat behind me and a seat over, so like he was talking to me the whole game. But it was cool, man.
yeah, yeah, and of course it was a beautiful day for baseball. It was sunny, not too
Yes,
hot,
yeah,
didn't rain.
it was a gorgeous day, gorgeous.
Yeah, so all in all, cool little experience. So
Yeah. Yeah, we fumbled the bag yesterday in terms of fan engagement, but you know, you live and learn. Uh, we got room for improvement here on We Talk Mets
sometimes,
sometimes. Well, we
yeah,
always have room for improvement, but yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
so JB, he looks like he's ready for football.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I could go for some NFL right about now, and also for anybody who plays video games, that new NCAA trailer is looking pretty good. I think that's that might be the move. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna check that out.
Are you getting that on PS5?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, I thought
So
you was selling your PS5. You seem like you
I
wanted to get that shit away.
I do want to give it away, but it's not on PC, I got no choice but to get it on PS5.
I'm trying to get off these drugs, but they keep holding me back.
I'm looking to my right now, and I haven't turned on this PS5, and I don't know, like
A
maybe
month, like you were just playing
six
Star.
months
Wasn't you just playing? Oh, you was playing Star Wars on the PC.
PC. Yeah, and I the games I played on PS5 is what, 5 games? Probably less than that. Like
All I
games
know,
I beat.
all I know, you played was Spider Man. You love fucking Spider Man.
Yeah, I play that. I played Miles Morales, that's one. Spider-Man 2, that's two.
Hmm.
I beat Ratchet and Clank, that's three. And what, Lost Judgment. I had the PS5 damn near since it came out. I had it since March 2021. It's been 3 years and I only finished 4 games.
Well, you ain't using it to its fullest potential.
Nah, and when GTA 6 come out, I could get it, but I'll just wait. I'll just wait a year for it to come on PC. I'll get.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for GTA. I think we talked about this before, but
We can talk
yeah,
about it because we don't got nothing to talk about with the Mets. So let's let it ride.
yeah. I'm looking for GTA. It's a game I really want to play. Well, besides GTA, that I have on my what's that shit called? The games, the platform you get games from. Oh, Steam. Yeah, Steam. Fucking
Uh,
Ready or Not, man. I be watching all those fucking YouTube videos on Ready or Not. Like, I still want that fucking game.
mm. Speaking of games, that link I sent you about Fight K, you think you might check it out? Like any PC can run that shit.
Um, there's a lot of retro games. I wish I was in a mood to play video games. I might check it out. Fuck it, why not? I feel like I would like need a controller or some shit. I don't want to play with the D-pad on this shit. Like
Yeah, yeah,
my
PS4.
computer, my current PC that I do everything on, like including this podcast, is a work computer. So like, I don't think this is a gaming station right now.
Nah, it's games from like 20 years ago. You could definitely play like Mortal Kombat 1 on that shit. Like that's a Sega Genesis game. So, and
Yeah,
then also you still have your PS4, right?
he said I use the controller for my PS4.
Yeah, you could hook it up. It's just you would probably have to download, I think it's called DualShock 4 or DS4, but it's easy to run.
Okay,
So, pretty simple.
yeah,
Uh,
think about it.
yeah, if you do check it out, I'm gonna definitely try to run co-op for the Simpsons game. You know that Simpsons arcade game?
Oh, word. Oh, that's on Freaky,
Yeah,
whatever you sent me.
yeah, Fightcade.
Oh yeah, fight. Yeah, that name.
They got Golden Axe on there too.
Ooh, okay. Now you speaking my language.
Yeah, and then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games.
Oh, Turtles in Time.
It's probably on there because they got NBA Jam, they got Mortal Kombat, they got NFL Blitz on there.
Okay, all
Um,
right. Now you're talking dirty to me right now.
yeah, so it's like of course like Power Stone and Marvel versus Capcom. So
Okay, okay.
yeah,
Do
basically
it.
any. Go ahead.
Do they have two player on there? Like you could play with other people, multiplayer type shit.
Yeah, yeah. So on it,
Oh
so,
shit.
yeah. So like right now, if you wanted to, you could play Mortal Kombat 1 or 2 or 3, the classic ones, against
Yeah.
somebody halfway across the country.
Okay.
And then you know how like for other emulators, you gotta download each game
Hmm.
on it when
It's
you
already
set it
built
up.
in.
Well, you still download it, but it's not like you got to look for the link. So when let's say you download, you get Fight I haven't set it up, but from what I've seen, let's say you set it up Fight and you say you want to play, I don't know, Mario Kart, the first one.
Mhm.
You could just type it in, click it, and then within like less than a minute, you could play it, and then you could also invite people to play.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
Shit. You might have sparked my motherfucking interest. I'll tell you that.
yeah. I was watching play somebody was doing a stream on it yesterday, but I wasn't watching it live. I watched, the replay on YouTube. I was like, oh, this is kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the games like I hadn't even heard of. Like I probably wasn't even alive for it. They had some game called, I think, Dinosaurs and Cadillacs or something like that.
Cadillacs like cars.
Yeah, Cadillacs. Let me look it up. I think it's called
Fucking Snoop Dogg made that shit.
no Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. You might want to look that up. So it was a game from 1993 where it's a beat 'em up and you could pick up guns and like shoot dinosaurs and shoot people and also beat people up. Kind of like like Streets of Rage or Golden Axe.
This don't look familiar.
Yeah, he was playing it. I was like, I never heard of this. I never heard of this game before. It was looking cool.
Shit, I like to play fucking Rampage again. I don't know if you remember that game.
It's on there. It's on there. Basically, any classic arcade game that you could think of, like from
Okay.
the arc, yeah, any arcade game, from like the 80s to 2000s, you can play. They
Okay.
even got like NES games like Tecmo Bowl on there. I don't know if
Well,
you
if you
play that.
you said they got Power Stone, so that's Dreamcast game. So I'm sure they got other games on there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got like PlayStation games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that.
Well, that's not a multiplayer game. So if anything that's like arcade or like a multiplayer game, like a popular multiplayer game from when you was a kid, is probably on there.
Shit, it's a multiplayer game. They got online play.
GTA 1?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm talking not talking about GTA One. I'm talking about like three and shit.
GTA 3 didn't have multiplayer.
I think it did. Like you could run around, shoot shit.
San Andreas. You talking about San Andreas and it's like top down? Yeah, San Andreas. Because I remember playing that with
I'm, which one was Nico Bellic? Was that for?
yeah,
No.
that oh no 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 no. You
Oh,
can't you can't you could like you could play it online, but you gotta like you have
by the
to
game.
yeah. Or you could
Yeah.
do that, but you gotta put in like mods and you gotta look up some tutorials. Like this with 5K is like pretty simple.
Oh, did you see that new game? Where you play as a cop from like the '80s or whatever, and you can arrest people.
RoboCop?
Nah, it's like you were a patrol. It
I
only
think you sent
turned.
it to me, but I didn't click on the link. Did you send
Oh
it to me? But
wow, yeah, I sent that to you.
yeah.
Show me how you really feel. He said spam.
I'll
Delete
check.
report.
I'll check it out.
Nah. Don't look at it now, bro. It's over.
Uh, all right, but so what do you do in the game? So you're a cop and you arrest people, and you basically a real
Yeah.
life cop.
Yeah. You could arrest people and like you could either escalate the situation because somebody could be like a good person, but like had like a fucked up day and just be doing something. And like if you take it up a notch, you might make them a worse criminal than they probably would have already like been. I like the premise of the game. It seems pretty cool. And then you could do you could be in the police chopper and like do police chases, and you gotta keep the spotlight on the car and like tell other cars on the ground to like put out spike strips and shit like that. The game was fucking fun. Not gonna lie. I forgot what it's
Okay,
called though.
so it's basically like it's like GTA role play.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but they got extra stuff in it because I think in GTA role play you could give people tickets, you could arrest people, you could even go to the jail. But I don't know if you could do like police chases and
Mhm.
helicopters like officially.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see if I can find this game. But yeah, man. There's a lot of cool games out there.
yeah,
Uh I don't think I'm gonna be able to find this. What I'm searching is too fucking arbitrary. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah. But how was the commute back going back
um,
to the weekend? How was the commute back to Baltimore?
it was cool. Like, cause nobody sat next to me this time. Um, this is boring. Like, I felt like I dozed off like 3 times, but I be like micro napping. So I think I'm sleeping for a long time, but only be like 10, 20 minutes. Look at this guy. He about to take a micro nap. Come on, man. Get shit together. Um, yeah. Yeah, the train ride back was cool. Like my body was hurting, like my thighs was hurting. I don't know from like sitting for a long period of time. I don't know. It was cool.
Mm,
How
okay.
was your 5 minute ride back home?
Uh, it wasn't five. Well, compared to you, it was like 5 minutes because it was like
Yeah.
three. It's 2.5 for you, right?
Like 240.
Yeah. And then what? You got an Uber back home, or your
Nah,
wife picked you up?
I had the wife pick me up.
Okay, so that's like a 5 minute car ride.
Like 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. So, uh, typical. Um, a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I haven't seen
Oh,
a. Go
we,
ahead.
we saw poop when we got
I
off
had
the
a feeling he
train.
was gonna bring that up. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, we saw some shit on the ground. I was happy to be
Uh,
back home in my city, New York. Stand up. We take shits on platforms. Yeah, that's the culture right there.
mm.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
Nah, it's all good. All you need was a chopped cheese and some Thames on, and you'd be fit right in.
I seen a nigga. Excuse my language. I seen a guy in City Field. He had his New York shit on. I was like, oh, he had the with shorts and some Tim. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely home. Like rocking Tims and it's 84 degrees. Like, yo, God bless my peoples, man.
Mm. Speaking of home, next time you come up, you think you're gonna get yourself like a chicken cutlet sandwich?
Yo, every time I go up there, I want to get a chicken cutlet sandwich. Like when I was waiting for you in I don't know how to pronounce the fucking train station. What's that? How you pronounce that shit?
Monahan Train Hall.
Yeah, while I was waiting for you, because you said you was like a couple of minutes away. When I was waiting for you, I'm like looking at these doors to like go outside. It's like right there. I'm like, yo, I know I could just go out there and just go and get me a fucking sandwich, but like every time I go to that train station, I never want to fucking leave. Like, so one day, next time I come up there, yeah, for sure. That's all I fucking think about.
Mm. Speaking of links, I sent you something a while back about like a sandwich spot. They
Here
got chicken cutlets, not where you live, but
in
in New
Philly,
York. No, in New
uh,
York.
shit, I already know where I get my chicken cut. Like I get it from places I've been to already. I don't remember the place that you sent me. Was that in Manhattan?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I sent it to you. I know I've seen it, but I'm pretty confident I sent it to you.
Shit, maybe I sent it to you. Mm,
Oh,
the
you
plot
never know.
thickens.
Uh,
And that was like
so,
a time you actually opened the link that I sent you. Nasty work.
mm, but upwards and onwards. Speaking of upwards and onwards, so we plan tentatively to be at the Washington Nationals game versus the Mets in DC July 1st. It's a
Mhm.
possibility we head to that.
Hopefully, it doesn't rain out like the game that we already had planned.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, we were supposed to go this Wednesday, but you got
some yeah, some technical difficulties and
yeah,
and weather being permitted. So it is what it is.
yeah. So, but we shall
Yeah,
see.
yeah, we shall see.
So, anything to go back to Mets? Anything you're looking forward to for the rest of the season?
Um, like when I was talking to the guy at the game, I was saying that since like the players that we have on the on the bench right now aren't performing, at some point I would like them to get the guys from AAA to start coming up and replacing some people. Because I always feel like when you people in AAA, they're young, they got more energy. Like they're playing with a purpose. They're trying to get to the big game. Like these guys are like seasoned vets or whatever. They already been beat down in the press and on the field. So I feel like their energy is more deflated. So you bring up these young dudes from AAA, give them, get them on the field, give them some playing time. I feel like they're gonna bring some excitement, some enjoyment. Cause I love when our players are like laughing and joking. Remember when they used to put the bubble gum on their fucking hats and shit? Like I like shit like that. I like seeing these guys like be little kids and go out there, play, have fun, all types of shit. We need Alvarez back. Um, yeah, man. I want to see some. I want to see some energy. I want to see some. Show me some passion that you love being here, man, and playing for New York. Like Darryl Strawberry says, this is the best team to ever play for in the league. Like that's very biased because he loves the Mets, but like we love our team and we want our team to love us and show their love on the field and produce. And I feel like I'm just going off on a tangent right now. So you could have your rebuttal as well.
Uh, well said. I would say for me personally, cheap tickets and hopefully,
Oh, here this nigga go.
yeah, and and hopefully there's some players coming up worth watching.
Yeah.
So it would go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, the dude who was talking to me, he was like, this some 40-year-old or whatever who just got brought up. I think he said he was a shortstop, and this is gonna be like his first time being in the big leagues. Like he's like almost 40 something. Gonna be a rookie. So I
Mm,
want to see what this guy does.
yeah, I mean, obviously he's probably not going to amount to anything. Not to like shit on him, but it's a cool little dream come true. Like you think about it. Like let's say he's been in the minors for what 20 years now, and then you finally get the call, even if it's just for a couple of games. You're gonna be real proud just to be up for a couple of games.
Shit, I want him to show me something. Like hopefully he does well and like sticks around. But like yeah, when you're that old, playing 162 games ain't gonna really fucking happen. Especially if you know you're out there, you're a fucking workhorse. You gonna get injured at some point. But
Yeah.
hey, we'll
So
see what happens.
yeah. On that note, we're about to wrap it up. Miss Matt, any closing words?
Um, cheers to those that wish us well, and those that don't can go to hell.
Okay, I don't know where that's from, but we'll let her
Seinfeld,
out.
nigga.
Oh, okay. All right. On that note, we'll see y'all next week. Episodes, of course, go live on Spotify 5 a.m. the next day, which will be Monday, June 3rd. And on that note, we out.
All right, we talk Mets sometimes. Good night.